So yeah, let's see what we have for you. So the guidance for this month really is it's about your heart chakra this month. Really using your earth guardian, what you're rooted in, what you really feel grounded in for this month. This is the guidance for you, right? So you really want to tap into the heart. What's it asking for? What are you feeling? What is the inclinations that you feel for November? This is a big open month. We have eclipse coming in, which can really bring something in your life, out of your life. And for you, this is really about like third and fourth house matters, like agreements, all kinds of communications and being open to. What is your heart telling you with that? What do you need to ground in to have a plan forward, right? Because all the changes have been really kind of culminated and really working themselves out. You do have the sun in success with, pure happiness. So bring as much light to the heart center as you can. You want to really indulge and bring in as much light as you can. The sun is the center of the universe. It really is. It's enlightening. It will illuminate what you're feeling, what you need for your success, right? The guidance is all here for you. And the stag is coming through, which is about trusting and really thriving, in the new growth, things that are steady to you. Really, how do you want to plant your feet in the ground? Where do you want to make your mark? How do you want to do that? So November is going to usher in a month where maybe there's some travel, adventure, there's some thinking about or preparing for the future that wants to come through for you. Also, like the underlining energy for November is you feel some isolation and sadness and maybe some loneliness, So you're feeling some of this maybe discontent energy, but there is always people, connections, new communications, new networking, right? That wants to come through and come in. You do have the Hanged Man here, center card out, which is a lot about what you've sacrificed, what you're waiting for, what you've already done, right? Do you feel like there's been these lulls or this stagnation where you're kind of just hanging, chilling out, hanging, but waiting for something to really come through? The challenge card in this position is interesting because it is the Three of Coins, right? So there's a lot of team support, team effort. You're really working and doing and probably saving, generating more abundances. Monetary gains will be coming your way mostly for a job well done. And maybe for some Pisces out there, you maybe have been working really hard through what has been like, the last even 12 months, never mind 18 months. But for November, you really want to use that 11-1, that 11-11, those portals in November to really trust in yourself, know how hard you've worked, maybe feeling some separation and loneliness, but kind of coming out of these chaotic times and really leading where you need to go. You're going to really lead for yourself, like that leadership role of how that emperor kind of energy wants to play out for you. That's crowning the reading, right? Interesting thing is your senses are very heightened, Pisces. This is premonition. This is pure insight. This is also, for this 30-day cycle of November, I think for you, it's preparing, it's getting ready for, it's flight, it's immigration, it's news coming in, right? Everything you've been working very hard for, but yet you have a premonition. You have to really know that after the stagnating period or the sacrificial period, that you're stepping up to the plate. You're really listening to yourself first, right? What do you need first? What's the premonition? What is it about? Other people see you as maybe living in the past, but you could find yourself in November really reminiscing, bringing through a lot of the past you of who you once were. Maybe you want to get back to that old self, right? But that old self with releasing all of the circumstances that have led up to this point. Sometimes we release and let go and we want to go back to an easier, healthier time, right? So, and then you have up here, like you're apprenticing, you're working very hard, you're studying and learning new things because there's changes, there's culminations that want to take place for you. And it might have felt very chaotic to you, but that chaos that maybe you're thinking about or bringing about, it's leading you into kind of that independent freedom that you're so looking for, right? So I see that you'll be studying, learning new things, apprenticing, kind of making your trade for your career, your work, your life purpose in this world to really bring it through coming up. You really want to bring something through that is new and better, and it works for you. It works health-wise, it works spiritually, it works mentally, right? Because you're getting in your zone. You're really trying to get in that lane of what this all is for you. And maybe the reflection of the past or even people from your past are helping with that support for you to get to where you need to be. The end card for November really coming through for you is the Hierophant. And this could be you teaching, you bringing through new studies. This could be a new kind of spiritual enlightenment or awakening. But at the end of the day, your value system, your traditions are very important to you. They mean something. Now, not to say like in November, I just got a little feeling like some of you could be maybe planning for trips or taking travel that will bring you to places that is more learning or bringing in more learning abilities or cultures or different ways of learning so that you can teach and bring something out of the blue that you've been kind of conflicted with, like closing one door and opening the other to really step into the life purpose. What wants to be initiated for you? Well, it's not stagnation because you don't want to sit with that sacrifice anymore. So you're coming to terms with emotionally how you've been feeling, what you need to maybe, take a flight, take some time to go away, think about a different place, different cultures, different learnings. I just got like picture taking or photographs, really bringing through some memories and some new photographs, some new images, right? But yeah, you want the traditional value. I think for some Pisces, your family, where you grew up, how you held that closely is it's a reminiscing period in November, and there are open portals. There are these gateways for you to really initiate something new, vibrate to your own kind of energy, maybe lift the vibration. I feel some of you might be digging into your past ancestry, really digging and learning and, feeling really kind of safe and grounded within your own traditional, value systems and what you grew up with. How did that work? What's releasing, right, for November? So yeah, I think it's going to be a positive month of work. I think health matters could, get much better for those of you who've had any health issues. I do see, that Five of Swords, which kind of brings in that, keep the immune system up so you don't get a cold, flu, or anything like that. So you can really be on the mend and feeling good and preparing for this season ahead. The holiday season's coming up and the weather in different places all over the world. So I feel like you're really going to trust. You're really going to put some energy and new growth into what your soul is looking to do. Joy and success is here for you. Just be very grounded in the decisions going forward. And use your new moons and your full moons. We're going to have an eclipse in Taurus this month, which is big. And, your new moons for new intentions, and do some ritual work, light a candle, bring in some stones, right? Bring in some healing and just lift the space and nourish you, take care of you. Don't overthink. Just be comfortable. Try to lead your own kind of way and Keep learning, keep doing, keep initiating, keep making and bringing in those new jobs and projects and careers, but yet take care of yourself too at the end of the day. Okay, I'm going to wrap these up. I'm going to keep our guidance here. I'm going to use this guidance for December as well. Okay, so we might have a little bit of a stressful month coming in. You have the 10 of Wands, but you're ready to lay down some difficult burdens that maybe you've been carrying. Maybe you're finding December to be a little bit heavy of a month. Work could be very busy. I love the Moon card here in the challenge position. Okay, so yeah, I mean, December going into January, I mean, we're going to have the winter solstice. So, what's pressuring you? Where do you feel that you need help, or you could use some energy with just laying down some of your burdens, right? This wants to come through. I'm going to lay a few out here. Let's see what we have for Pisces. Ooh, love. I love this. Okay, so you're going to be making great judgment calls. Look at this. We got this again, same position. Okay, so you're going to be really coming into a time where you've been working very hard. November is showing that. You have the 10 of coin, 10 of pentacles, which is about legacy and family inheritances and bringing in this comfortability and building and creating, and prosperity money seems to be very good in the month of December. I feel that there's pressures and burdens. Now, December is a month that could bring that in, but just, go easy with it. Figure out what you're doing with your finances, your money, your projects. You might have two things going on at once that really is kind of bringing you in, that juggling. But really pay attention to the moons again, Pisces. Mother energy, the moons, the cycle of the moon, maybe that 30-day cycle of November is really coming in strong, where your senses are very heightened, right? You're very psychic, you're very channeled. So it's telling me that you will or should be able to know when to slow it down, take a break, lay down a few rods. If anybody's having any back problems, neck, spine to lower, do some energy work. Okay, it's just some trap chakra energy, maybe some Reiki, acupuncture. There's something that wants to come through for the physical body, okay? But the moons are definitely lining you up. So you have a lot of situations that are coming to a close, like you're feeling this sense of, I've been betrayed, I've, done what I can, it's not kind of working out. So maybe you're really are going back to your past, pulling through memories, having that reciprocity, that kind of engagement with that past experience of how you grew up. What is coming through ancestrally there for you? What are you looking into? Do you feel like life is a little bit more difficult, yet you've been doing a lot of work, creating a lot of prosperity and job and work and career? Is the world difficult? Do you want to reflect and go back to a time that was a little bit simpler? Same card, same position in November. The Six of Cups it's memories and photographs. And I feel like this month of December is going to be a renewal for you. Any health, any problems, any issues with health, you have the Judgment card. And this is it's making the right judgment calls, yes. However, that's Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet to say it's time to come alive again. It's time to live again. We can stay in the past and we can kind of bring through memories and feelings, and even people, again, who have passed on, they're connecting with you this month, right? Reach out to a medium this month. There might be messaging that wants to come through, and it's coming through, and maybe you just need some guidance and a little bit of, spiritual presence of these either patriarchal or people that have passed on, and you just need a little word or a guidance or something that wants to come through from them to you. Yeah, so I mean, look into that, because it's time for you to come alive and renew and have some peace and comfort and prepare for, December and how hard you do work and what. Ooh, 2 came out for that. 3. I'm going to take them all. I'm going to put this one up here. That's beautiful. Some of you have been going through some maybe depression, some worry. Got a couple 10 and 9 of swords. So there's some depression. There's some worry. There's some, maybe a Queen of Swords, an Aquarian, Gemini, or maybe there's someone around you, another female, that maybe feels kind of slighted or a little bit, maybe she's talking to you or bringing through some energy that is healing for you or knows how to help you heal. This could be a psychic advisor. This could be anybody that wants to help you with maybe some depression or not sleeping well. You know what, Pisces? If you're under pressure and you feel things coming in, maybe money's good and the job is good, you've been working hard and researching and learning, but there's something that you might be feeling a little bit maybe disappointed in, and you keep going back to, maybe some scattered energy of if the grass is always greener somewhere else, right? But, let this Queen of Swords help you. This Queen of Swords could be you, but I'm really feeling it's somebody else who wants to help you and work with you. Maybe new medication or something that, has been on your mind that's been bothering you. You might feel betrayed. You might feel a little disappointed. However, this is mind processing, right? Swords are about mind and thought. The emotional part wants to be sorted out. So what you think about, you bring about. And you're thriving and you're renewing and things are going well. But don't bring on any more burdens than you can. Okay? I don't want you to do that. I want you to stay and not worry about, and I know it's easier said than done, but don't worry so much about which path, which vision, which way you're going to go, as far as just go forward, right? Just go forward. Good intentions, good thought processing. One affirmation every day for you, Pisces. One every day. Okay? And there could be some spiritual work or leading, someone who's psychic and can bring you in. You are psychic in your own right. But you know what? I want you to move out of your own way here, right? Keep the immune up. Don't work so much. Nourish yourself. Take care of yourself. If any of you need medication or are taking medication, or you need to change your medication routine, it needs to be done. Okay? You have special blessings right here. Special. I love the Judgment card. But you can see there's a red cross on his right here. Okay? So that is asking you to get clean, get clear, really making good judgment calls, good decisions forward, whether they're hard changes, not hard changes, whether something eclipsed in or eclipsed out. It's for you to rejuvenate, revive, right? Come to the call, heed the call. This is an angel blessing. It's just beautiful. So, yeah, I mean, that's crowning the reading for you for December. So, and of course, the last card that came out is the 7 of Cups. So, the 7 of Cups could be some scattered energy, but yet it's got a beautiful rainbow. All your chakras are lit. There's so much emotional energy within you that maybe you want a little bit of do a little bit of everything, right? Because like the world maybe has opened up for you and you feel this trust in this, this sun illumination. And you're coming from the heart chakra. So, your heart chakra for November and December is being called. So work with some of that caring, sharing, maybe some chakra work. For those Pisceans who maybe have neck and back, do some acupuncture, but get clean and get clear and get healthy this month, okay? This is a good month for you to do it. And I know December is a difficult time. One final for Pisces. Okay, so I pulled a final, and there's the Lover's card, right? So are you trying, some of you might be trying to decide upon in love, and there might be a lover from your past that comes back into your present time in December. Okay, so you might be hearing from somebody from a long time ago. For some of you, not all of you. Some people are quite content and fine within relationships, and others may not be. You know, you might be struggling, or there might be something culminating within a relationship. Or maybe you're feeling with love and romance that maybe there's more out there. So you're definitely closing down cycles, making good decisions, and really finding yourself, knowing that forward can bring you maybe some scattered energy, but I want to look at the Seven of Cups as finding your happiness, your peace, your fulfillment. And who knows, maybe some Pisces out there. I just look at all these feathers and between the doves and the angel wings on this particular card, and I see musical notes here, even though it's fences, but I see a lot in that card. So maybe feathers or synchronicities. Maybe you'll feel the angelic realm. I feel it's heavy right here. So yeah, I mean, this is here for you. Tap into your own psychicness, Pisces. Tap into that beautiful energy.